Alright guys, it's ATRP. I'm back. It's Friday, which means it's time for another Kingdom Hearts discussion. And on the table today, we've got the possibility of there being more than one storyline to follow in Kingdom Hearts 3. Now, I mentioned it in a previous discussion of how I'm a traditionalist. I think the numbered titles should just be Sora, and that they should stick to just following Sora. However, there is a very strong possibility that Tetsuya Nomura and Square Enix will choose to go the route of Birth by Sleep and give us more than one story to follow. Now, if they take that route, I'm confident the stories will be divided up between Sora, Kairi, and Riku. Now, the question is, what will those stories be about? What will be so different about each of their journeys? Now, I think it's actually been confirmed or at least discussed about what Sora's primary goal in Kingdom Hearts 3 is. The last update I heard about it was he was on the hunt for some sort of Keyblade that can retrieve hearts, or something to that effect, possibly in the sense, or maybe unlock hearts, or something to that effect. You get what I'm saying. I get the feeling it's to help out Ventus. And maybe he's trying to help out Roxas as well. Maybe Xion, I don't know, because he's not really connected. He doesn't really know Xion on a personal level like he does Roxas. And now, I caught a lot of heat over my Roxas video on why I think he should never return. To me, it doesn't make sense for Roxas to return. I'm not saying it won't happen. I'm saying, to me, I don't see the point in it. But there are a lot of people who disagree. I got a lot of hate for that Roxas video. Some people agreed with me. But maybe Sora is trying to rescue Roxas along with everyone else in this frickin' series. I'm sure he's trying to help Ventus. I'm sure he would like to help Roxas if he can. So I'm sure Sora's all about saving people, so I'm sure that's sort of what he's off trying to do, and what he's going to be trying to accomplish is probably trying to find some sort of special Keyblade of some sort that can maybe, get Ventus his heart back. Because it resides within Sora at this moment. Now, this is just speculation and opinion. It can go 100 different ways. But that leaves us with Riku and Kairi. Now, with Riku, I'm confident him and Mickey are probably off doing their own thing. I get the feeling on their end they're trying to rescue Aqua. Being that those two have spent so much time in the Realm of Darkness, maybe they're looking to go back. Maybe they're looking to go back into the Realm of Darkness and trying to find Aqua and trying to get her out of there. Because they need her for the final showdown with the 13 Xehanorts, which I have another video discussing. You should go check it out. I am very confident that Riku and Mickey are off doing the same thing, because they're always together. If Riku's off doing something, Mickey probably knows about it, or if Mickey's off doing something, Riku's not far behind. So I think that Sora is maybe Sora, to be honest, is probably trying to rescue all of them, but I'm sure he's trying to help out Ventus. He may be trying to help out Roxas, and maybe Xion. I'm very confident that Riku and Mickey are trying to help out Aqua and trying to save her from the Realm of Darkness, but what is Kairi doing? Now, we know in the time building up to Kingdom Hearts 3, she's being trained to use a Keyblade. But we're not 100% sure how much time after Dream Drop that Kingdom Hearts 3 is taking place now, are we? So, what's Kairi's purpose in the game? What if we get to play Kairi's story? What if she has a side of the story that we can play? What is she going to do? What's her purpose in Kingdom Hearts 3? What is her journey going to entail? Or maybe we won't get to play as her, and maybe she spends the whole game being trained. I don't know. She's training under Yen Sid theoretically. So maybe she spends the whole time being trained by Yen Sid to use a Keyblade for the final battle with Xehanort. Or maybe she's off taking part in her own journey. So it really makes you wonder, what is Kairi doing? And I want to know your thoughts, as I always do. What do you think Kairi is doing? What do you think? Do you think she's going to spend the whole game being trained, and then maybe at the end of the game, she joins in the battle? You think she's going to be sort of a last minute type thing, where she's sort of been absent through most of the game and then she just appears for the final showdown? Or do you think that this game will have 3 different stories? Do you think we will be able to play as Sora, Riku, and Kairi? And if so, what do you think Kairi's role and what do you think her journey will entail? I think it's safe to say Riku and Mickey want to go save Aqua. Especially Mickey. I'm sure he wants to save Aqua. Aqua is probably the only one of that trio that has a clear-cut way to be saved. That everyone knows, okay, this is what we gotta do to get her. Just jump into the realm of darkness and bring her ass back. Plain and simple. Ventus is a little bit more complicated. Ventus, they have to somehow get his heart out of Sora, locate him, and then get that heart back into his body. And the only way they're going to locate him is with Aqua's help, because Aqua is supposedly the only one who knows where Ventus is. And then Terra is a freaking lost cause. I'm pretty positive he's one of the vessels for Xehanort. So I almost guarantee you Terra will not be saved until towards the end of the game or the very end of the game. So what do you think? What do you think the game will be like? Do you think it'll just be Sora, or do you think it'll be all 3 stories? Do you think we'll play as Sora, Riku, and Kairi? And if so, what battles do you think they'll encounter? Do you think they'll go to the same worlds or different worlds? What type of experiences will they share and have separately? Like, for example, I would love to see Sora versus Vanitas. But what happens if they have different stories and Vanitas never even sees Sora? That'd be sort of a letdown, at least for me. I know it would definitely be a letdown for me. I definitely want to see Vanitas versus Sora. I think we're very likely to assume that if Riku is separate from Sora for most of the game, Ansem, the Seeker of Darkness, Xehanort's Heartless, will probably go after Riku, and Xemnas will probably go after Sora. That just seems to be their MO. It's how it was in Dream Drop Distance. I'm sure it's how it'll be in Kingdom Hearts 3. Because I'm sure we'll fight a lot of these vessels. I don't know if we'll fight all of them at the end of the game, or if we'll fight them throughout the game. I think the safest bet would be throughout the game, but story-wise, it makes sense to fight them all towards the end, since it is supposed to be one final clash between the 7 Lights and the 13 Darknesses. But then, what kind of boss fights do you think Kairi would have if she has her own story? What type of skill set do you think she would have? Who would be her allies? Obviously, Riku would have Mickey on his side, Sora has Donald and Goofy, but who would be with Kairi? Really makes you wonder. Who would help her out? Would she conjure up some other Disney characters? Would she be helped out by Final Fantasy characters? Maybe, I don't know. What do you think? It really makes me wonder, like, because I enjoyed Birth by Sleep. I enjoyed playing as all 3 stories. I preferred Terra over Ventus and Aqua. I like Aqua as a character, but I didn't like playing as her. So I wonder if it'd be the same. I love playing as Sora. Sora is my favorite Kingdom Hearts character next to Xemnas. I think Riku's a little overrated, and I mean, I would be interested to see how Kairi plays if we get to play as her. I think that'd be cool. Even though I'm still a traditionalist, I think it should just be Sora, but if they were going to go that route, I still think it would be interesting. You know, I'm not going to pout if they do end up giving us more than one character to play as. Because it's Kingdom Hearts, and Kingdom Hearts is life for me. I love Kingdom Hearts to death. So, leave in the comments, what do you think will happen? Do you think that we'll be playing as Sora, Riku, and Kairi? And if so, I really want to hear your opinions as to what do you think Kairi's journey would be like? What do you think her overall goal would be? Maybe she'll be looking for Sora the whole game. She's just a few steps behind him, kind of like how Aqua was trying to catch up with Terra the whole game for Birth by Sleep. You know, who knows? I really want to know your opinions. And trust me, I listen to your opinions. I read the comments. You know, I plan on making some response videos to some of these discussions that I do after reading some of your comments. And because your comments give me a lot to think about. So I plan on responding to a lot of them. Through videos. I know I'm going to get even more hate once I do the Roxas video, but hey, there's no such thing as bad publicity, right? So, one of my upcoming discussions is going to be what Final Fantasy characters I want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3. I'm going to be doing that with my new roommate. His name's Chan. He's the one that does those Gary's Mod videos on my channel. Be looking for that. Also, over the next for this upcoming weekend, maybe a little over the next week, I'm going to be testing some live streams on my channel. I've never done live streaming before, but I'm going to be testing it out in preparation for Battlefront, because I plan on live streaming Battlefront. It's going to be my first serious live stream on my channel. Trying to get into that a little bit. It seems to work for a lot of other people, so I was like, why not? I'll give it a shot. And who knows, maybe I'll live stream Kingdom Hearts one day, because I've never really done a whole lot of Kingdom Hearts gameplay. I've done boss battles, I've done cutscenes, I've done these discussions, and all you guys are very supportive. You're even very supportive of me in these days, like now when I've been working all day. I'm tired, you can kind of tell because the discussion's kind of lackluster. But that's why I tell you I will respond to your comments, so that I can take this same topic and build on it another day after I've gotten your opinions. So definitely leave your comments. What do you think will happen in Kingdom Hearts 3? Will we have more than one story to play? And if so, how do you think Kairi's story will play out? Leave it in the comments. Like, favorite, share, subscribe to my channel if you want more videos like this. Every single Friday I do a new Kingdom Hearts discussion. Got that discussion over what Final Fantasy characters I want to see in Kingdom Hearts 3 coming up, hopefully next week. Keep our fingers crossed. I'll let you know if it doesn't. I got some more Kingdom Hearts top 10 videos, video ideas bumping around in my head I'm about to start working on. And also, Read Chain of Memories cutscene movie. I will be doing an HD version of it very soon, because guess what? The original Chain of Memories, the movie cutscene movie that I have on my channel, is almost at 1 million views, just like my Kingdom Hearts cutscene movie. So, once it reaches 1 million, I begin work on the HD version, which will have parts to it, and then it will also have a full version, a full feature version, which will also be extended. I will include, I plan on possibly including text bubble scenes from inside the worlds as well. So, help us get that Chain of Memories cutscene movie to 1 million views so I can do the HD version, because after that I'm moving on to Birth by Sleep. And leave in the comments what you think about this discussion. And I will definitely be responding to comments to most of these Kingdom Hearts discussions at a later date. So keep up the support. I really appreciate it. Do it! Just do it!